Well, hello, my name's Roger, and I'm here at Kettle Creek today to talk to you about something called a magic spot. Now, what is a magic spot? Well, a magic spot is something we've been doing here at Kettle Creek for a long time, and it gives people the opportunity to find a special spot here at Kettle Creek, somewhere along the trails, where they can sit down and relax and be by themselves and sort of immerse themselves or surround themselves with nature without a lot of disturbance. We've been doing this with school kids for a long time, and not only do the kids have magic spots here, but a lot of our visitors who hike the trails have magic spots, and all the staff does as well. Today I'm going to take you to my magic spot, but as we go along, be thinking about places near your house or in your backyard or at a park you like to hike, and you can find a magic spot there. So come on with me, we're gonna visit my magic spot.
I'm on my way to my magic spot.
One of my favorite magic spots here at Kettle Creek.
Today I took a nice little walk out at the trails at Kettle Creek and decided it would be really nice to find a magic spot where I can kind of sit and reflect a little bit.
Now, there are so many really cool things about magic spots. And here at Kettle Creek, we got a lot of different places we can find magic spots. And in your backyard and park area, I think you can too.
Those just have some kind of magnetic attraction that you just want to go and see it firsthand and experience it and use all your senses.
Now, it doesn't have to be anything real special. It could be a tree, it could be a rock, it could be a nice green place with lots of grass in it.
Where I like to go is just right up on the quarry. There's a really cool ledge and an opening, and I just kind of like to overlook the whole entire quarry.
I like so many places here. I wasn't exactly sure where I was going to find my magic spot. But I ended up going for a little walk and looking out into the woods, and I noticed this like kind of weird looking tree that had a funny bend in it, and I went to go check it out. But then when I got closer, I found a really big, fat, and tall tree. This lovely white pine that I'm sitting under. And I really love trees.
Heading towards Swink Pond, there is this really neat rock right here. That's kind of random. There's no other big rocks on this trail, so this will be where I do my magic.
Any of those spots will be perfect, but it should be in an area where at least you know that area will be protected, so to speak. Here at Kettle Creek, we know nothing's going to come in and change our magic spots except nature itself.
Okay, so I am sitting out here and I am just kind of taking in everything that's around me, and it is so beautiful and serene.
Gently lower my body onto this somewhat snowy rock. That's okay, it's winter.
There seems to be a little bit of snow in my seat. That's okay. I'll survive.
Here I am sitting up against the base of my tree. Look how comfortable it is. I can just lean up against it.
I'm going to align myself in the direction where I can see the pond and a nice snowy rock wall.
Basically, I'm just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit, kind of do like maybe a little meditation, but also really tune into some things that I hear while I'm sitting out here. So now I'm just gonna kind of relax a little bit more, close my eyes and take in some of the sounds, even the smells, everything that's around me.
It took me a while to pick out this spot, and you may not be able to pick yours out right away. But once you find that spot, it'll be something you can always return to. been about 15 minutes and it's been a really nice time here at my magic spot. I haven't been here for a while, so it's always good to get back. While I was here, I heard crows calling. I heard chickadees singing in the trees. I found a new tree not too far from where I'm sitting that had a whole lot of woodpecker holes. And as a slight breeze moved through the woods, the leaves were rustling on the beech trees close by. Otherwise, it was really, really quiet.
Multiple bird songs. Traffic, certainly hearing traffic. I did hear some rustling over here as if there were some deer running away.
Some crows, I heard some leaves rustling, maybe a deer.
I kept hearing basically human noises. So there was kind of somebody maybe hammering something way off in the distance. And I heard cars, and I heard this really loud airplane when I first started. And I was kind of like getting grumpy, like, this is not, what I was imagining for my magic spot.
And then I also heard some unnatural sounds too, cars passing by. I think I may have even heard an airplane.
Airplanes up in the sky, you kind of wonder where they're going, You're sitting here on the ground in the magic spot, and they're up in the sky flying somewhere totally different.
But then I just kind of took a minute and I was like, well, humans do exist as part of this ecosystem as well. But that thought kind of helped me tune it out a little and then tune into more of the nature sounds that were going on around me.
But you know what? That was just everything that was around me. So I took it in and just enjoyed the experience and the fresh air.
So just noticing the colors, feeling the textures, watching things happen around me. That's really what Magic Spots is about.
I want to say that I think finding your own magic spot is like really important and really fun, because you know what? I feel so much better than I did when I first came out here. I feel more at peace. I feel calm.
Just feeling kind of serene and at peace.
It's just so peaceful. You really feel like you're one with nature.
I can't wait to come back to my magic spot under this beautiful tree when it's a little warmer, so I can catch the seasonal changes, and hopefully by that time I'll see some green leaves coming out and maybe some more wildlife and birds too.
And I really feel grateful that I was able to sit here and experience all of the beauty that really surrounded me today.
Magic spots are special for a lot of reasons. And I
highly encourage you to get out there and try it, even if it's in your own backyard.
And realize that every time you go back to that spot, whether it's a day later, 2 days later, a year later, things will look different. Find yourself a magic spot and stay in touch with nature.
Get out into nature, guys. It really is magic out here.